we're back on the bridge and we're gonna take those 22x4s and make a handrail for our bridge so it's safe for people to walk across. Let's get to work. Okay, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this yet. I have a couple ideas, so let's kind of just start and see what happens here. So my thought is, this is 36 inches wide. We will cut a board 36 inches wide. We'll have two legs that will come up probably 32 inches off the deck. And then they'll also shoot down probably 18 inches or so. There'll be a spacer block that sits on top of this on both sides to set our elevation, and then we'll make an X-brace underneath it to support it this way. So let's get to build and see what happens. Hopefully it works first try. It usually doesn't though. I don't have a battery powered circ saw yet, so I'll just use my jigsaw. It works good enough. Not good enough for treated, but it'll work. So we're gonna go 18 inches below, 32 up. Thickness of this will change out a little bit. It'll be a little under 32, but we're just gonna go 40 for easy math. Easy to remember anyway. I'm gonna have to invest in a battery powered circ saw, I think. So on both of these, we'll measure up to 18 inches, make a mark. And that is where this will get screwed to it at. Should have cut those at 50, not 40. First couple cuts of the day are always wrong, right? All right, 50 inches, so we'll mark 18, 50. So we'll be 30.5 inches tall. That's not bad. Not bad at all for normal people. I accidentally bought Phillips head screws, and I hate Phillips. I meant to buy Torx. All right, let's see if this works. I thought this here, I cut 3-inch blocks for each side. Couple screws should do what I want it to do, I would think. I think I'm going to change plans and use the big lags and the washers. I think it'll just work a little better. Yeah, it's much better. We'll have to sturdy it up that way, some other way. I don't like that at all. Phillips head deck screws don't work or bite worth a darn. I'm angry that I got the wrong ones. I think I can go like every 6 foot, probably. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that gives me like 5 uprights. That's good enough for what this is. Okay. So we have these deck boards that I got for free, just like I used on the bridge support. They won't last forever, but they will last quite a few years. So we're gonna use them to save some money because I'm broke. Alrighty, this is gonna take forever by myself. I gotta remember to never buy these Phillips head deck screws ever again. These things are awful. Forgot how bad they were. So my phone quit recording for some reason, I don't know why, but I ran up and got a cup of Black Rifle coffee because I really needed it. Switched to my old pair of Brunt boots to have a better tread on the bottom because the other pair of Brunt boots I was wearing are super slick on the bottom, so they're a pain to wear in the mud. So I switched boots and I went ahead and made the last 3 of these uprights. Now we're getting to installing them. So I'm gonna have to custom cut the legs on this one because of those. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen. So I'm gonna have to custom cut 2 legs on this because of these supports. So I gotta figure that out. And I'll do it on both sides. Can't believe that worked exactly how I planned the first try. That never happened. So that's all of our uprights done. Give you a look down through here. I'm gonna put the tops on, get them somewhat level. They don't need to be perfect for what it is. But as you can tell, it's humid and muggy today, so this is brutal, but better than being at work, that's for sure. So I'm gonna start putting the tops on, getting them screwed down and stuff plumbed up within reason. Let's get to that. All right, it's the next day. We have to finish doing the handrail. We're gonna put a horizontal support here and here, and that'll give us like an 8-inch opening. So that should keep kids and anybody from falling through the best we can. Nothing professional here, just a redneck. But as you can tell, got a bunch of rain last night. So I'm not gonna be moving dirt today like I thought. Luckily, I put 30 bucket loads of dirt there last week, and then yesterday I kind of flattened out the spot where the shooting platform will go in preparation. So this rain kind of helps settle it. All of that dirt needs to settle quite a bit because it's clay and it's all bulky and nasty. So it needs a bunch of rain to settle it down. And then I'll probably put some more dirt in it and cut some steps up, probably cinder blocks and concrete, be like 5 or 6 steps. Also today we got to put angle pieces here. It's going to tidy up the handrail, get it done as best we can for now. We also got to put that concrete and these cinder blocks on both sides and pour water over so it can be setting up too. So let's get to work. As you can tell, this bridge has a sag to it, so this part's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna have to like pry the boards into place, but we'll get it. All right, I gotta run up and get my box of screws. I'll be right back. So that's the majority of it done, as you can tell. Down here, I ran angled braces up to support that. Continued my cladding, if you want to call it that, out. I'm not going to cut the ends off yet because I don't know where I'm going to need them for my stairs. So now down here on the other end, I'm going to put a brace up from that railroad tie to support that. It'll jog over to 45 to that corner to guide you into the shooting range. And then right here, I'm going to do that same angled brace and cut that off so the traffic flows right out to the shooting range. Get to doing that now. I don't know that I'm going to have enough lumber to do all this, but we'll get to work and see how far we get here. Trying to figure out my shape here. Get this other side done real quick and then go from there. This treated wood's hard enough to cut as it is, but once it's been soaking wet overnight, it is a pain. I think we'll cut this off. That's the end of it. I think we'll go about 3 inches past to cut it off. That'll give me some more lumber, which is good. I think I might nip off the corners here. That's better. Even looks better. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay, let's figure out the detail here. So I'm gonna have to drive a post in. It's gonna be this. Put an angle on it to make it easier to drive in. Looks close enough anyway. 29, 26, should be close. So I need, call it 54 inches. And then nip this off right here. I like that. Just guides you right into here. Nip these corners off so they match. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna have enough. I don't know, I'm gonna try. This doesn't need a handrail necessarily. The cladding portion, I mean. So that's it. I'll have to get probably 1 or 2 more 2x4s. I was hoping to get it completely finished today, but this is close enough. But heck yeah. Actually made the bridge way more stable, which I like too. So I think I actually might real quick move these lags out a little bit. I should take care of some of the wobble. Oh yeah. So now that that's done for the moment anyway, till I get some more boards, I can go back over here and get my concrete, put in my cinder blocks. Whoops. Oh, it's a pain when it's this wet and muddy. I'm gonna take these last 2 bags and dump them in this hole right here and just let the humidity in the air kind of set them up, I hope.